Willie Clack. I'm the co-chair of the LITS South Africa governing body for traceability of the livestock sector. The LITS committee comprises of a lot of people, currently 5 people from industry and 5 people from government. Then with 2 chairs, myself and Dr. Mike Moritsani, was responsible for the government's part of the whole project. Let's say further are divided into 3 different subcommittees. We have the subcommittee on the database, which is run by Dr. Kuda, the subcommittee on legislation, which is run by myself, and then we have the subcommittee on implementation, which is the responsibility of Dr. Mike Moritsani. Currently we struggle with the rule of law in South Africa, and we need to admit that we currently are a society that see the maintenance of law and order as a dispensable nice to have rather than a non-negotiable red line. We're always prepared to give a little bit way to either one side or the other. But the following statement by a guy with the name of Ammon is quite true. It says that people in agriculture have a concept of law which lies somewhere between the complete ignorance on the one hand and the complete understanding on the other. And that is where we currently struggle, because we have people that don't see evil, they don't hear any evil, and they don't speak any evil, but they always forget that we have another brother that admits himself to evil, which is quite true to the South African context at the moment. When we look at the progress in the current database, we can use this analogy. There's a lot of people trying to travel on a gravel road, but we don't know really where we're moving, because everyone in the private sector is trying to establish something and see money within. But unfortunately, we need to build a national highway with different vehicles that we can all travel on and have a national database where all our information can be stored. How we get there and how we arrive there with which vehicle is not going to matter. The main thing that's going to happen is we all need to travel on the same road. The progress is that this database is nearly finished for testing in the FMD areas, where we're going to test it for the next 5 months. And after that has been tested, then the database will open up and we will be able to include the information of commercial producers also within this database. We just hold thumbs that this is going to work. We also need to always remember that we have international influence, and that is the OIE, which requires that the veterinary authority in a specific country is a competent authority. So in our case, our Department of Agriculture Veterinary Services is the competent authority, and they will decide how we will work and how we will not work when it gets to this database. And then we have the Chief Director of Animal Health, Dr. Moritsani, who does the oversight for the whole project. The implementing authority, we are still deciding on that, but maybe there will be different implementing authorities at the end of the day. We will be able to provide more clarity in the beginning of 2022. I do thank you very much for your time.